Good evening and welcome to the first and only debate for City Webmaster in the city of Bogalusa, Louisiana. We are coming to you live from the Food Depot Amphitheater in Bogalusa. Tonight's debate is hosted by 133.7 FM, Bogalusa's hottest hip-hop and R&B station. We're also simulcasting live on YouTube. Shout out to our head moderators tonight. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Alex Teixeira. I use he, him pronouns. I am wearing a white shirt with a black and white striped tie. I'm slightly overweight. I wear glasses, and I have an apathetic expression on my face. Maybe apprehensive would be a better descriptor. Also the host of Breaking News. I will be the moderator for tonight's debate. This will be a 30-minute debate tonight with questions tonight from yours truly, as well as questions live from actual voters in the Washington Parish area. If you're in the Washington Parish area, stay tuned. You can find out how to call and ask our candidates a question. Now, this is going to be an open-ended debate. I'm going to ask some specific questions to our candidates, but I want you guys to feel free to interrupt each other. There's no timekeeping, and we want to have a vibrant discussion tonight. We are here tonight with the candidates for City Webmaster, and we've asked our audience to remain silent, except for right now, when we introduce our candidates, Mr. Glenn Frisbee.
Loser.
And joining us via Zoom, we have incumbent webmaster Steve Blair.
How are you doing? I don't really need to be here.
After a coin toss was determined, Mr. Frisbee would go first. Mr. Frisbee, you've repeatedly attacked Webmaster Blair as incompetent, lazy, uneducated, and self-interested. But when we asked your team for your educational information, you gave us a 10th grade science fair participation certificate. Mr. Frisbee, technical expertise aside, are you qualified to lead Washington Parish into the next digital age?
Hello, Alex. It is good to see you. You are a very fine county alderman, and it's very much a pleasure to be here with you this morning. I know who's not qualified, and that is our other candidate, Steve Blair.
Okay. All right. Pencil neck.
He lost the Twitter's password. I caught him taking undergarment shots of our secretary.
Hey, Frisbee.
What?
Hey, Frisbee, let me tell you something. All right. You might have a fancy, schmancy 10th grade science fair participation trophy. All right. Some of us were not privileged to go to high school, but some of us have what Webmaster needs in this fine city, and that is leadership ability, which you have none of.
I have plenty of leadership capabilities. I have plenty of that. And how dare you write off my success from my certificate?
You couldn't lead a duck to water.
I couldn't lead a what to huh?
But you couldn't lead a duck to water. I said you couldn't lead a duck to water.
Oh, you like ducks. Okay. Then see, this is the type of guy we're dealing with. We're in the technical infrastructure and
yeah, it sounds like your technical infrastructure just conked out, buddy.
Mr. Frisbee, are you okay?
You asked about my education. Okay, they didn't ask Socrates for his high school diploma, and no, they didn't ask for those lewd images back from Stephen Blair that he downloaded onto his disk drive. Yeah, and I'm talking about the woman up front. Hey, Stephen, let me talk here.
He said I could interrupt. He said I could interrupt pencil necks all I want.
Let him respond. That's a serious allegation.
Yeah,
let him respond.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Oh, you're going to let me respond. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, those kids were all over 18.
I believe the secretary is 53.
Okay.
There were other
Let's go
pictures
ahead
there,
to our next question. Webmaster Blair, it was widely reported that you lost the password to the city's original Twitter account, and you decided to make a new Twitter account. As of today, the last post on the city's new Twitter account is from October the 6th of 2021. Webmaster Blair, did you lose the password to the city's Twitter account again?
No, I absolutely did not.
Yes, he did.
No, I absolutely
Yes,
did
he
not.
did.
I got all. Hey, I don't remember him asking you. I don't remember asking you nothing.
Yeah, well, you don't have to ask the guy who knows he lost it. I watched you write it down, and I watched you lose it. You think I'm stupid? Huh?
You didn't watch.
You think
You didn't
someone
watch.
stupid has a certificate like I do?
Let Webmaster Blair answer the question, sir. Did you lose the city's Twitter account password?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's the thing is you saw me lost it. I got them all up here, buddy. I got every password in the city up here. I don't know how to write them down. I don't got to keep them nowhere but up here.
That sounds like he's holding some roller coaster tycoon city builder type of cheat code. Yeah, that he's got. He doesn't have the passwords. Okay. Quite frankly, he couldn't even make up a password if he tried.
Okay, Mr. Frisbee, let me ask you, what would you do with the city's passwords?
I would put them in a lockbox right underneath my desk. I would safely store them.
There is a blue Ford Focus parked in the handicap spot. Please move your vehicle immediately.
Hey, Mr. Blair, would you mind moving your vehicle and not parking in the handicapped anymore?
Hey, buddy. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm coming in on Zoom today. I got the monkeypox. They won't let me come in.
What kind of jerk parks in a handicapped spot?
Oh, you know what? Maybe I did park there a couple days ago. I did leave my car over there. I thought it was your spot. I thought it's where you usually park. Isn't that true?
Now, I don't want you to get this mixed up. I am online. Okay. I do have multiple profile pictures. I do like the color blue. Just because the spot is blue doesn't mean that I'm parking there.
Man, you sure you've been to that 10th grade science fair? I don't think you made it to the 10th grade, buddy. You are stupid.
I don't think you've ever explored your own body.
Excuse me?
What
kind of... Oh, is this who I'm up against for Webmaster, really?
He had to have his uncle explore it for him.
Okay.
And you want some...
Let me go ahead and we'll just jump in here with the next question. Webmaster Blair.
Nobody's business partner.
Okay, Webmaster Blair, your opponent has repeatedly accused you of using your position as webmaster to run for mayor in 2024. If you run and win, you'll leave 2 years into a 6-year term. Are you running for mayor?
No.
Okay, well, will you commit to 6 years as the next webmaster?
Also, no.
Why not?
And
why not?
Why not? Well, to be honest with you, I am better than this job.
Okay, so you are running for mayor?
No.
He is just a lazy POS, and I'm not going to go ahead and say the rest of those words there. I think you know what I'm saying when I say that. Lazy POS, no good for nothing, double wide, no AC unit. How are you going to cool down your family?
Would you say lazy bones, Mr. Frisbee?
No.
I would not say that. Quite frankly, the owner of the Cartnarks, Sebastian, is a predator, and I do not choose to talk about him. Convicted felon, predator.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Listen, anyways, here's the thing. Here's the deal. I'll be entirely honest with you. I'm leaving my options open. Okay. Something better will come to me. I'm better than this. I'm much better than this job. Now, you want to vote for Webmaster, you're worried you take a look at this guy. This guy dreams about this job. This guy needs this job. You want somebody who's better than the job. I don't even know why I'm debating this guy. What's he talking about? Shopping carts. His boyfriend's a predator. Who is this guy? I mean, what are you talking about? What's he talking about?
What?
What do you say his name was? Curtis something?
Oh, you like Curtis? Okay.
Shopping cart man. What are you talking about, man?
Curtis is one of my good friends. How dare you bring him up in this situation? How dare you talk to me like this live tonight in front of everybody like this? Now, I seen Mr. Blair
Attention.
hitting.
There is a blue Ford Focus parked in the handicap spot. Please move your vehicle immediately.
Can somebody seriously tell them to just stop interrupting, please? Listen, we're trying to have.
You said blue's your favorite color. You sure that ain't your car? Maybe you ought to go check.
Mr. Frisbee, is that
Frisbee,
your
maybe you ought
car
to go
in the
check.
parking lot?
That's not my vehicle. Okay. How am I supposed to drive a vehicle here if I rode down here on a single speed bike?
You don't own a car.
Now, why do you smoke those cigarettes so weird, Mr. Blair?
Excuse me. There ain't no particular way I smoke my Virginia Slims. What are you talking about?
Those Virginia Slims probably, let's just go ahead and say 9 inches long. I don't think the butt of a cigarette is supposed to hit the fucking punching bag. And excuse my language when I say that.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Listen here. If you've had the operations I've had, if you've had the life I've had, you wouldn't be talking to me like that. Okay. I'm not a veteran, but I've been through just as much, if not more than a veteran. All right. And that's how I have to smoke my cigarettes at the back of my throat. And you know what? You want to make fun of my medical conditions, whatever, buddy. Like I said, I got every password up here in my old noggin. I got every single city password. I got your password right up here.
And what is it? And what is it? Go ahead, I'll give you permission. What is it?
gmail.com. Hotboy13.
Okay. Well, gentlemen,
mute the broadcast.
Please,
mute the broadcast.
Just a second. Listen, I have
How
one
dare
final
you?
question before we go to a commercial break, okay? Tomorrow, Bogalusa residents head to the polls, and tomorrow, democracy is on the ballot. Will you accept the results of tomorrow's election? Mr. Frisbee, you go first.
I will accept these. I will win. A vote for me is a free Pepsi on me. I don't know if you guys remember the campaign I was running, but I will give those out to who wants them. There is no diet option. I'm sorry. But we do have it stocked full. Limit 1 per voter. Do not be afraid to hit the polls. They are surveilled. And I just don't get why. Hey, Steve, take a goddamn picture. Keep looking at me like that. Why is he looking at me like that?
Hey, what are you doing after the debate?
Nothing to do with you.
We'll see about that.
And what's that supposed to mean? Is that a threat?
Hey, you said some things tonight that I think.
Well, I know veterans.
Hey, we'll have a little date out in the parking lot, but it won't be your little shopping cart buddy. I'm going to be sweet on you.
Oh, you want to ride in a shopping cart? Oh, you want to go for a little cruise?
Webmaster Blair, will you accept the results of tomorrow's election?
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry, your Zoom connection cut out.
Not. Absolutely not. I will not. No.
And what if you win?
Same. I will not. Nope. Will not accept it.
Okay.
This election is a sham. I shouldn't even have to run in the first place. And also, to be quite frank with you, I know this guy's in bed with the Cartnark. The whole thing's rigged.
I'm sorry.
MAGA baby. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna take a short commercial break. Right after this, we will be back with questions from our voters. Thank you for tuning in.
Attention, attention, attention! The Biden administration has lowered the age of consent. For Medicare. Now introducing Medicare Part K for kids. Medicare Part K includes benefits like free kisses on my boo-boos, free lollipops at the doctor, free rides to the playground, and free cooties vaccinations. Don't delay. Call today. Call 845-576-5645. That's 845-576-5645. Again, the number is 845-576-5645.
Steve Blair promised an engaging social media presence. Steve Blair also forgot the password to our city's Twitter account and had to make a new one. Doesn't Bogalusa deserve more than 35 followers? Steve Blair has got to go.
Paid for by parents of Glenn Frisbee.
Hi, this is Linda Strongberg, attorney at law.
Hi, I'm Stern Longwood. For over 50 years, my family has been in the wood cutting business. We've shipped over 500 tons of wood between state lines, supplied over a dozen major chains. But one day our business wasn't doing so well, and we were about to face bankruptcy. That's when I decided to call Linda Strongberg for advice. Not only does her firm specialize in financial settlements, but Linda is real familiar with bankruptcy. First, she revised our business insurance policy, and then suddenly there was a terrible incident at our headquarters. We lost almost everything, but only after Linda upgraded our insurance. And it sort of happens this all went down with less than a month before we went bankrupt, so this might be a coincidence, but thanks, Linda. All I gotta do now is cash this insurance check and fly to Mexico.
Just give us a call today at 845-576-5645.
When it comes to your loved one, price has no meaning. When it comes to your lifelong partner, money can't buy the happiness you share. And that's why we at American Jewelry in Lone of Louisiana have exciting news for couples that are getting engaged. We're introducing the new synthetic carbon diamond engagement ring collection. That's right. For a fraction of the price, surprise your partner with this artificial diamond engagement ring. It looks so authentic, we guarantee they won't ever notice it's a fake. Don't believe us? Each ring comes with a certificate stating that your partner will most definitely think these diamonds are real, or we cover the couple's therapy. Surprise your partner this season with the beautiful synthetic carbon diamond engagement ring collection by American Jewelry and Lone of Louisiana. Prices start as low as $29.99, and we offer layaway and rental plans. We hope you come and visit us soon.
Officer Richards here with a very important message from the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office. Now, we had a Franklinton resident named Evelyn Davis come into the station today with this coat hook she found in the Winn-Dixie bathroom. Now, after an investigation, we determined that this is actually a hidden camera that some sick pervert is using to spy on ladies using the restroom. Now, we reviewed the footage, and you can see everything, the whole vulva, everything. So thank you, Miss Evelyn Davis of Franklinton, for bringing this to our attention. And if you see one of these coat hooks in the bathroom, bring it directly into the station for us to review the footage and bring this sicko to justice.
This message has been brought to you by the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office.
Attention! The Centers for Medicare and Medicare Services have officially authorized new benefits that Medicare Advantage plans may include. To get the benefits you deserve, call the Medicare Coverage Hotline.
Hi, I'm Chester McGriddle. If you're on Medicare, this is important information. I called the Medicare Coverage Helpline and they instantly looked up my coverage. In this one simple 90-minute call, they offered to enroll me in a plan that includes Peloton classes, pregnancy tests, group enemas, free rides to Cracker Barrel, free rides to Planned Parenthood, and discounted tanning bed appointments. It could also cover pre-existing conditions such as cystic back knee, athlete's foot, hangnails, chronic camel toe, hippospadias, and gout, all at no additional cost.
Don't delay. There is no obligation to enroll. The call and benefits review are absolutely free. Just call 845-576-5645. That's 845-576-5645.
Call the number on your screen now. It's free.
Call the Medicare Coverage Hotline at 845-576-5645.
Steve Blair promised to update Bogalusa's website daily. So why is our last update from 2020? Steve Blair is a liar, and he can't be trusted. It's time to make change, Bogalusa.
Paid for by parents of Glenn Frisbee.
Hi, my name is Glenn Frisbee, and I'm running for Bogalusa City Webmaster. Our digital infrastructure is crumbling under the reign of terror caused by current city webmaster Steve Blair. Steve Blair doesn't want to serve the citizens of Bogalusa. He's more interested in running for mayor in 2024. I'll bring Bogalusa into the 21st century with modern tech like HTML and JavaScript. We might be a small city, but it's time to elect someone with big ideas. Vote for me, Glenn Frisbee, on November 8th for Bogalusa City Webmaster. I'm Glenn Frisbee, and I approve this message. And just remember, every vote for me is a free Pepsi on me. Did I remind you to turn off your flash? It's no longer supported.
Hi, this is Linda Strongberg, attorney at law.
My name is Alex Teixeira. December 17, 2021. I know how to live here all I do. I never forget that day. I almost lost my life. And I lied on the ground death of a middle I didn't follow the billboard. And I picked up the phone and I called Linda Strongberg. Only a nail man found the drunk driver to heavy. Linda served them justice the they deserve. Linda is a nice neighbor.
Just give us a call today at 845-576-5645.
Hey everybody, it's that time of the month again. Your Bogalusa Food Depot has an overstock on name brand items that we just can't seem to get rid of. Cream Corn Pop-Tarts, half off. Jojo Siwa Strawberry Bop Cereal, half off. Choco Chimp Cereal, half off. Wasabi Doritos, half off. Honey Mustard Pringles, half off. Root Beer Float Peeps, half off. Bubblegum Peeps, half off. Pickle Cotton Candy, half off. Shiitake Mushroom Candy Canes, half off. Oreo Candy Canes, half off. Olive Joy, half off. French's Mustard Ice Cream, half off. Or for customers with a more seasoned taste, try Grey Poupon Ice Cream, also half off. Windows Vista Oreos, buy one, get 3 free. All Stuff Oreos, half off. Kim Jong-un Doomsday Lemonade, half off. Wow. And wash it all down with some Pepsi, half off. So come on down to Food Depot before we run out of these steaming hot deals.
Officer Richards here with the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office. Now, we recently got a report for graffiti over at the CVS in Bogalusa. Now, when our officers arrived, someone had spray painted ACAB on the side of the building. Well, listen, we have a message for you. ACAB now stands for All Criminals Are Being Sent to Jail. Vandalism is no joke, and we will catch you.
This message has been brought to you by the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office.
Today, Dr. Oz is going to be standing with Donald Trump on the stage. And I'm going to be proud to be standing with a president that is 100% sedition-free.
The circus is finally over, and the clowns are leaving town. Thank you for watching the only news show that kills the competition. This is Breaking News.
And welcome back to the debate for Bogalusa City Webmaster. We are coming to you live from the Food Depot Amphitheater in sunny Bogalusa, being hosted live on 133.7 FM, KRAP, Bogalusa's hottest hip-hop and R&B station. And we are also being simulcast on YouTube tonight. Shout out to our head moderator tonight, Ashes of Owls. Now, just a quick PSA. We just wanted to let all of our listeners know that Mr. John Fetterman is not running in the state of Louisiana for anything. So please don't vote for him. He won't be on the ballot. For some reason, he bought ad space on our radio station anyway. But he is not on the ballot, so we just wanted to make sure we let everybody know about that. We're going to go ahead and move into the voter question segment of our debate tonight. We have opened our phone lines to the Washington Parish voters. The number to call is 845-576-5645. You can ask questions of either of our two candidates tonight for City Webmaster. So let's go ahead and open up the phone lines here. Hello, caller. Did you have a question for one of our candidates tonight?
Yes, hello. My name is Mindy from Buckingham, England. I do have a question for which one looks like the redditor that has the blue shirt?
Mr. Frisbee. Go ahead. Yes, caller, go ahead with your question for Mr. Frisbee.
Mr. Frisbee, hello. I do have a question for you.
Hi, sorry, could you say that again?
Yes, I do have a question for you.
I'm here to answer your questions, and not only your questions, everybody's questions, but also to give you results.
That's great, because I do have a couple questions. First of all, in your commercial for your presidency, you declared that the other candidate, Mr. I don't remember his name, but we're going to call him Cowboy Man. He is the wrong choice for our Bogalusa system. Now, why do you think that is the case?
He is the wrong choice. Well, first of all, let's not get this mixed up. His name is Stephen Blair. If you ask me, if you get him into office, it's going to be a Blair Witch Project all over again. Does that make sense?
Okay, I don't see the reference there, but now, if say for example, I was to lose one of my social media accounts, would that technically make me irresponsible and just I couldn't run for anything? Is that what you're trying to imply here? The people that lose the social media accounts, that they are not allowed to be proper citizens of America?
Well, not only that, he's also running an underground dogfighting ring out of the trailer park over on East Hampton Boulevard. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but he's doing stuff like that. So you wonder, maybe one dog wins. That's where your passcode goes. Listen, it just comes down to trust. And you can trust someone who's in tech. You can trust someone who is online. Okay. And that's me. All right. I know my.
I can't really trust someone that has the parents pay for their own campaign. Now, my last question is, you are apparently in charge of Facebook department. Is that correct?
I have done work with Facebook. I am on a non-disclosure agreement. I refuse to answer your question. Thank you.
I can tell you what he does
Okay,
with
well-
Facebook. He's a
What was that,
towel boy.
Mr. Blair?
Towel boy for Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm a what?
Towel boy. Towel boy. You get him fresh towels.
Just because I got him a couple of mints doesn't mean that I did anything like that. I know what you're accusing me of.
Why don't you answer a woman's question?
But I know what you're implying, that I was in the locker room with them. No, that was a different person. That wasn't me. Some guy with the same Facebook shirt.
Gentlemen, please. I do have one remaining question, if that is so kind as you can answer. Stephen Blair, the other candidate, I do have a question for you.
Okay, go right ahead, ma'am.
If you are the winner of this candidacy, what will you do as a leader? What is your first action that you will take as a new leader?
Well, I've been webmaster for how long now? I don't even remember. I don't really need this job, to be honest with you. First thing I do, I tell you, during the break, I was just using the restroom facilities, and the men's restrooms got divider walls on them. Big divider wall. You can't even see what the fella next to you is doing. Okay, I get rid of those. That's the first thing I do.
Yeah. Thank you so much. But
Okay, did that answer your questions tonight, ma'am?
yes, thank you so much, Alex Teixeira. But I do have one last thing to say. I did notice that when I pretended that I was Elon Musk on Facebook, I was permanently suspended.
Yes, ma'am. Impersonation is against the terms of service. Thank you for calling us
Okay,
tonight.
I was assumed that there was freedom of speech that was allowed on Facebook, so I don't know why this is proven to be false.
Facebook is a private company, sister.
All right.
Private company.
Thank you, ma'am, for calling.
I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and move on.
It's private company,
yes.
just like our city webmaster is public.
Mr.
Okay.
Frisbee.
What?
Please.
Okay.
Caller, go ahead with your question.
This is Nancy Miles. I took my kid trick-or-treating last week, and now I'm putting pronouns on my candy now. He got this chocolate bar that says her, she's. Well, where's the his haze candy bars? I am sick of this crap being shoved down my kid's throat. What are you going to do about this, Mr. Blair?
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, we got a lot of problems here. Apparently we're opening up the vote for Webmaster International. I don't know where the hell that woman who called in last time was from. but I didn't like the sound of it. Okay, I'm just going to say that right now. I get rid of trick or treat altogether. I'll get rid of the entire enterprise. Always finding all sorts of fentanyl and screws and nuts and bolts and all kinds of things in the kids' candy. I get rid of the whole thing.
He wants to take away activities for our children. He wants to go ahead and say, hey, they're putting penis pills into the chocolate bars. No one's doing that. Okay?
Hold on a second, Frisbee. Nobody said nothing about your rhino pills and the chocolate bars. Nobody said nothing about that. Hey, the sheriff's department hadn't released any information on that. I've been working with them. They said they did find rhino pills in the chocolate bars. So, Mr. Frisbee, how did you know that information?
I've had a few Hershey bars. I've had a few his she bars. Wait, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Why are you spiking children's candy?
That is an accusation that I refuse to rebuttal. This is an unprofessional question. Okay. Why do you want to take away?
I'd rebut it. If somebody said that to me, I'd rebut it.
Sorry, what is that word?
I'd rebute. I don't. How do you say? Listen, buddy. I know you got your fancy 10th grade science fair.
You ever played with glue before? I don't think. Yeah.
Hey, man said to shut up.
I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next
caller. Why don't you shut up? No, why don't you shut up? How about that?
Attention. There is still a blue Ford Focus parked in the handicap spot. The license plate reads Floppy J. Please move your vehicle immediately.
Mr.
No, why don't you shut up?
Okay. Caller, go ahead with your question.
Russia invaded Ukraine in February, but the city's Twitter page still has not added a Ukraine flag to its profile. Webmaster Blair, do you support Ukraine or not?
I have not picked a side yet.
So why didn't you add the flag?
No, well, I haven't. Well, I'd have to put a Russian flag up as well. I've not picked a side. I think no more information needs to come in.
Okay, thank you.
Webmaster Blair, you'd be willing to put up the Russian flag on the Twitter profile?
Well, hey, I'm saying I you know what? At least Putin, at least he dresses well. I like the cut of his jib. This other guy's wearing these lousy T-shirts. He doesn't even look like he combs his hair. Okay, that's all I know about it. I ain't done all my research about it. But I'm telling you, you know what? What I do know, I'm more likely to put a Russian flag up on the Twitter page.
Let's go back to, how about we don't judge a book by its cover?
Caller? Caller, did you ask a question?
So you don't support people fighting for their freedom. Interesting.
Hey, hold on a sec. What is this? Excuse you? I don't support freedom.
That's right.
I don't support freedom. Hey, I'm not a veteran, but I've been through more than maybe your average veteran. Huh? I'm gonna say you live around here, buddy?
Webmaster Blair, did you forget is this because you forgot the Twitter password? Be honest.
Hold on a second. So you're choosing sides too. You're saying Blair's choosing sides on Russia and Ukraine. You're choosing sides here in this debate. That doesn't seem fair to me. You're going to say I lost the password. That's unverified rumor.
That is a verified rumor. I've watched him do his dirty work time and time.
I caught you looking through the office windows a couple times. I caught you looking a couple times. I thought, I don't know what you were doing. What were you doing?
It's impossible. Those are double-sided. I would never.
Right, caller, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Thank you. Yes, caller. Go ahead with your question. for our candidates.
Hey, I have a web server in HTML5 with JavaScript and PHP elements with an Apache server backend behind a Cloudflare, a firewall, DDoS shield with end-to-end encryption, and a YubiKey two-factor hardware authentication device used over NFC with a Samsung OLED screen using HDMI over USB-C, bandwidth of about 69 hertz, transfer rate of 74 megabits per second over a USB 3.3 bus hub connected through a daisy chain to a RAID 3 hard drive enclosure, 16 terabytes, by the way. And I'm getting a 403 error when I try to log in. Any idea what I should do about that?
Mr. Blair, Webmaster Blair.
Yeah. First off, I want to say nerd. I think same thing everyone was thinking there, nerd.
Okay.
Not me.
Maybe stop. Oh, not you? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You know what? The floor is yours, buddy.
Sorry, what were you saying?
There we go. Deer in headlights. Deer in headlights. This man couldn't find his sister's pussy with a 10-foot pole.
Mr. Blair.
Listen, okay. This man needs to go back to doing what he knows best, playing his Xbox, playing his Halo, whatever he's doing. All right. He doesn't know the first thing about running a citywide, by the way. What's our population size at now?
I have a brother and I know everything about his body. Wait.
I think we can move on to the next question.
Sir, have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
No, one sec. Let me try it. Oh, yeah, I think it's working.
Unreal.
Yes, caller. Go
that
ahead
sounds
with your
like
question for our candidates tonight.
Yeah, hi. My name is Rusty, and I'm from Bogalusa, and I had a question for the city webmaster candidates. I recently lost some money in an accident that occurred. I was wondering if I'm sorry if I could finish speaking. I was wondering if there was any chance that either of these fine gentlemen could get a refund to me for that.
I'm sorry that the city is your personal piggy bank, I guess. Where's your insurance?
My insurance? I haven't even graduated high school yet.
Rusty, how did you lose $1?
At the high school vending machine.
Okay, well, Webmaster Blair?
He say he lost his $1 in the vending machine?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and tried to get my snack anyway, and now I have shards of broken glass in my hand.
What did you try to order from the automatic vendor?
Can of Pepsi.
Let me go ahead and jump in front of stupid Blair, if I may. I am running a campaign down here for city webmaster, and as you know it, a vote for me is a free Pepsi on me. My friend, I would love for you to get your free Pepsi tomorrow on the vote. Vote for me.
Oh, no.
That's a free Pepsi on me.
Okay. Hey, I'll one up. Yeah, go ahead and have your little sip. I'll give you one better. Okay. I'll give you a Pepsi. It won't be a Coca-Cola. And I'll give you a packet of them Nabisco cheese crackers. On the house.
Wow. I think I know exactly who I'm voting for. I think I'm going to vote for that Brent Peterson guy. Both of you guys have good luck at the ballots.
I'm sorry, did he just say Brent Peterson?
Rusty, Brent Peterson is not running for city webmaster.
Brent Peterson was caught at the local library with his shit out. Okay. His frontal region
Mr.
was.
Frisbee, please, with the language, we are on the radio.
Excuse me.
That is true, though. That's the only time I'm going to agree with.
And I still don't agree with dogfight.
Dog. Oh, you want to bring that up again? I didn't get a chance to defend. Do I have a chance to defend myself on the dog fights? Am I going to have a chance to defend myself on that?
Go ahead, Webmaster Blair, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay. Everything's entirely legal. They are play dates, and money is exchanged in a different building. We are following city law. So you know what? You want to bring up? We're law-abiding citizens. Okay, this guy's got a criminal record. And I'm not gonna jump into that today because I'm a gentleman. But you know what? The fact that you came in here, law-abiding citizen, completely legal. So you just wait, buddy. You keep talking.
He reminds me of one of those WWE All-Stars. Yeah, you want to keep that legal too? Violence, 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 violence. You want to keep that running too?
You haven't seen violence, buddy. I'll show you.
And I'm sorry, what does that mean?
That means that we're going to have a little play date in the pit bull ring.
County Alderman, please let me listen to what he's saying.
I think we're going to have a little play. We're going to have a little play date in the pit bull ring.
All right. Listen, Rusty, did you have your question answered tonight?
I bet you like spiked collars and paddles.
I just had one more thing I wanted to say as a rebuttal to the city webmasters. I think you two need to kiss this out. And when it's all said and done, both of you are going to be saying this.
It'll get sorted out.
Rusty. Okay.
I'm sorry, what did he say?
Caller, go ahead with your question for our candidates tonight.
Yeah, I'm outside right now looking for parking at the amphitheater, and some jackass is parked in the only handicapped parking spot, and he doesn't even have a decal. Mr. Frisbee, why does the Food Depot amphitheater only have one handicapped parking spot, and will you expand handicap access in our city should you win?
I agree with that. There are not enough parking spaces. Quite frankly, I don't understand why anybody would park in a handicapped spot to begin with.
But there is a law. Mr. Frisbee, this doesn't happen to be your car, is it? It's a blue Ford Focus.
No, that is not my car. I drive a Ford Focus.
Mr. Frisbee, I am blind. I can't walk long distances without getting lost. Where am I supposed to park, you sack of shit? Listen, I'm calling the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office and having this asshole towed if he doesn't show up in 15 seconds.
This is why, as webmaster, when someone is out of control, I am talking instant taser. There is no 3 strikes, you're out. We will pull up to the scene and we will address the situation.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Frisbee. Caller, go ahead with your question for our candidates tonight.
Hey, my name's Oren, and I just wanted to know what both of your bathroom schedules are like. If I'm going to be voting for anyone in public office, I need to know how much they shit a day.
Webmaster Blair.
My question is for both of them, please.
I'll go first. Yeah, because I got the answers ready because I know I'm a scheduler. I'm a very punctual man. I have my coffee, have my cigarettes. I have my bacon, egg, and cheese croissant from the Burger King. And I have my first deuce of the day. Okay, that is at 1 p.m. in the morning when I wake up before I go to work. Okay, then I get to work, and then I'm very, very busy. Busy remembering passwords, busy dealing with to be. You said we can't use any language on here. not allowed to use language.
There's
we are on the radio. There are no rules, but we'd like you to try to keep it calm.
Okay.
There are families listening tonight that will be voting, Webmaster Blair.
I deal with a lot of dumbass prank calls from the Frisbee family. Okay, I know it's them.
Not true.
It is true. I know it's you guys. I know it's you. You keep
Mr.
talking.
Frisbee, have you been prank calling Webmaster Blair's family?
No, because I put a lock on my phone past 8 p.m. so I don't get distracted. Okay.
iPhone password 87934.
Okay.
And that's
Mr.
well, I'm gonna.
Webmaster Blair, you cannot do that. That is against the rules.
He said I got it. He said I don't remember
You
the password.
cannot reveal his passwords.
No, hold on.
in
No,
the
let's try that again. What's the password here?
Mr. Frisbee, you cannot reveal each other's passwords.
I bet he's been locked out of his phone for weeks. Check this out.
All right. Caller, did that answer your question?
87924
34 Frisbee. That's your password.
879-324.
No,
right. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next call. Did that? Hello, caller. Go ahead with your question for our candidates tonight.
Yeah, my name is Dave Smith, and I plan on going out to vote tomorrow, but I can't make up my mind because I need to know something from y'all. What's y'all's view on, this is for both candidates, by the way, what's y'all's view on the Second Amendment?
Webmaster Blair, you go first.
And why does he always go first?
All right,
I don't think this is.
you go first.
I don't
Mr.
think this is
Frisbee, you go first.
My opinion on the amendments. Freedom of press is very important. We wouldn't be able to have these
That's
debates.
Right. Freedom's important.
Mr.
Freedom's
Frisbee,
real,
what is the
real
Second
important.
Amendment?
I'm sorry?
What is the Second Amendment?
As I was saying,
the Constitution.
As I was saying, freedom of press is very
I think you got
important.
the wrong amendment. Can I hear Steve's opinion on it?
Webmaster
I thought I was
Blair,
getting
go
excited
ahead.
for a second. I thought we had a staunch supporter, but that doesn't look like it, fam.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. We absolutely need the Second Amendment in this country.
That's right.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you something.
I agree.
When I find this greasy pencil neck creeping around my property, looking through my windows, I like to grab him by the scruff of the neck, and I'd like to give him a haircut.
You like to shoot him, right? You like to shoot him because it's your right and your freedom as an American.
I'm not allowed to say that on air.
No, okay, I'm gonna say it for you. I'm gonna. Yee-haw! Ah! Oh!
Baby, yeah!
Yeah! Oh! Oh! I wouldn't eat it.
This is why we don't. This is why. This is why we don't.
Sad, very sad.
Mr. Frisbee.
Yes, County Alderman.
Mr. Frisbee, I'm a journalist.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and move on back over to the viewer questions. Hello, caller. You have a question for our candidates tonight for City Webmaster.
Hello, my name is Alika. I'm the Obama phone sponsor.
Yes, ma'am. Did you have a question for one of our candidates tonight for City Webmaster?
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers' names are. So, who the fuck is on the who's on the left? Who's on the right?
Well, we have Mr. Frisbee here on the left, and incumbent webmaster Steve Blair on the right.
Incumbent is right.
I'm sorry.
No one was asking you for us. Anyways, yeah, I got a question.
Okay, go ahead with your question.
Okay, since I am the sponsor of Obama Phone, who is gonna pay for all my sugar daddy needs?
Mr. Frisbee, go ahead.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
Yeah, which one of y'all is gonna be my sugar daddy?
I cut down my sugar intake years ago. I usually have 1 can of Pepsi per day.
Jesus fucking Christ! Shut the fuck up!
Okay, what Webmaster Blair?
I'm sorry, sweetheart. What was your name?
My name's Alika.
Okay, well, I'm expecting a very, very heavy pay rise after this debate when the city wakes up and realizes that the webmaster ought to be a pay job.
I think he means he's gonna get his pay cut in half.
Hold on. Let a real man talk. Let a real man talk, okay?
I am a man.
By whose standards?
Listen, here's the thing. I'm going to make sure that the webmaster position is a paid position moving forward. I want to make sure that the webmaster is making at least minimum wage of the state, and that's why I'm running for mayor this year.
Okay, now here's the important question.
Webmaster Blair, you said you were not running for mayor.
I'm not running.
Blair is so inconsistent with all of his answers. How are you going to...
Motherfucker, you don't even know what the fucking Second Amendment is. Shut your bitch ass up. Now, back to the Blair man. Now, are you a Republican?
You're damn right I am.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right. I believe we've answered your questions tonight.
Alex, where is my ice cream? You borrowed my ice cream. You never actually returned it. My ass is kind of itchy right now.
I'm sorry, County Alderman. What did they do? What was that?
My name is Alex Teixeira. Again, Mr. Frisbee. Okay. Caller, do you have a question for our candidates tonight?
No.
Okay.
Attention,
Because
Mr. Glenn Frisbee, your blue Ford Focus is now being towed away. I repeat, your blue Ford Focus has been towed, Mr. Frisbee.
Mr. Frisbee. Mr. Okay, that's going to go ahead and do it for us here tonight. I just want to thank all of our candidates, all of the voters who called in tonight, and from all of us here at 133.7 FM, KRAP, Stay safe, Bogalusa.